Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here with us. We're going on a bit of a visual forest safari today. We're going to take a walk through the woods and categorize some truly amazing animals just based on the visual clues we spot along the way. But we aren't just here to look at pretty pictures. We are going to be acting as nature detectives. Throughout our journey today, we're going to uncover 5 very specific forest animals' survival habits, all by looking at the distinct features of the creatures we encounter. So get comfortable, keep your eyes peeled, and let's start exploring.
So who exactly is hiding in the forest today? It's a completely vast ecosystem out there. It's literally packed with creatures big and small, all moving and surviving in completely different ways. As we go along today, I want you to look really closely at the details and guess right alongside the visual clues. Ask yourself, why does this animal look the way it does? What's it doing with those ears, that tail, or those bright colors?
Section 1. Meet the big giants. Let's start with the forest heavyweights. And boom, here is our very first giant. Just look at this magnificent brown bear. Notice its massive size, that distinctive dark nose, and those really small round ears perched right on top of its head. Now, what's truly fascinating here is that its thick, dark brown fur isn't just for show. It's actually a critical adaptation to keep this massive animal warm during those freezing forest nights and harsh winters. Now compare the majestic deer with those incredibly tall, branching antlers to the really strong dark brown boar and its prominent tusked snout. Both of these physical features, the antlers and the tusks, are phenomenal visual clues. They're actually built-in tools for defense and for foraging through the dense brush. It's just amazing how their actual physical shapes tell the whole story of how they live. Rounding out our big giants, we have the gray wolf. Notice its sharp, pointed ears, its highly textured gray coat, and of course, that thick, bushy tail. I mean, you can almost see it prowling completely silently across the forest floor, right? Those sharp ears are perfectly designed to pick up the absolute faintest rustle of leaves, making the wolf a total master tracker in this environment.
Moving on to Section 2, Small and Scurrying Friends. It's time to spot the ground dwellers.
Before we get too far, let's play a quick guessing game. I'm thinking of an animal right now. It scurries around, and the biggest visual clue is that it has a very bushy, distinctly striped tail. Any guesses on who this forest friend might be?
Well, if you guessed the raccoon, you hit the nail on the head. Look at this fantastic creature. Right away, your eyes are naturally drawn to that black mask around its eyes, and obviously, that thick black and gray striped tail. Interestingly enough, that mask actually helps reduce glare and enhances its night vision, which is, absolutely crucial for a nocturnal scavenger.
Next up, let's compare 2 really vibrant animals, the fox and the squirrel. While both share a beautiful bright orange coat and very bushy tails, notice what the squirrel is holding in its little paws. It's an acorn, and this perfectly illustrates our first major survival habit of the day. Food gathering and storing is an absolutely vital survival habit for these scurrying creatures, ensuring they make it through those scarce winter months.
Now let's look at the badger and the skunk. Both of these guys feature very bold black and white stripes, though the skunk clearly has that uniquely massive tail lifted high in the air. This brings us to survival habit number 2, visual warning signals. Those high contrast colors, they aren't for hiding. They are literally a neon sign to predators saying, "Stay back, I'm dangerous, or I smell absolutely terrible." It's a brilliant defense mechanism painted right onto their fur.
Continuing with our smaller friends, contrast the really soft, long ears of the brown rabbit with the sharp, spiky back of the little hedgehog. The rabbit uses those massive ears to listen for danger from way off in the distance. But the hedgehog? Well, this highlights survival habit number 3, physical armor. Those prominent spikes you see on its back mean that when danger approaches, it doesn't even need to run. It just rolls into a tight, prickly ball that predators literally can't touch.
All right, Section 3, look up in the trees. Let's explore the forest canopy. Check out these 2 distinct flyers. While the small brown bird is completely built for quick, agile daytime flights, darting between the leaves, the brown owl is built differently. The crucial point here is right there on its face. Just look at those large, striking yellow eyes staring right back at us. This is survival habit number 4, enhanced vision. Those massive eyes act like giant light gatherers, allowing the owl to hunt perfectly in the pitch-black forest night. Section 4, splashing in the water. Let's visit the rivers and ponds. Look at these 2 aquatic experts. You'll probably immediately notice the beaver's big white front teeth and its wide, flat tail. Those teeth are absolutely perfect for chewing right through solid wood to build their dams. Contrast that with the sleek, almost smiling otter with its long, streamlined body. Its entire shape is perfectly contoured to just glide quickly through the river currents to catch fish.
Next, we have the duck and the frog. Notice the duck's bright green head and those bright orange, heavily webbed feet? I mean, those are the ultimate natural swimming flippers. Meanwhile, the frog relies on its completely green skin to seamlessly blend into the lily pads, and it has a remarkably wide mouth perfectly shaped for snapping up flying insects right near the water's surface.
Section 5. Creepers, crawlers, and slitherers. Let's see who is hiding under the logs.
As we shift our focus down to the forest floor, I want to challenge you to think about movement for a second. We're looking at lots of legs versus no legs at all. How in the world do they get around without hands or feet like ours?
Well, here they are. Notice this colorful collection of bugs, like the centipede scurrying by with its multitude of tiny legs, or the dragonfly using those delicate wings to navigate the air. Contrast them with the long green snake, no legs at all. It relies entirely on flexing its muscular body to slither across the ground, using that little red tongue you see to literally taste the air for its prey. Nature is wild, right? To end our animal tour, look at this fantastic little guy peeking out of a dirt pile. It's the mole. And this brilliantly illustrates our fifth and final survival habit. Look right at the front of its body. Those are sharp, highly prominent white claws. They aren't for walking, though. They are specialized, heavy-duty digging tools. This allows the mole to survive by creating entirely hidden underground tunnel networks where it's completely safe from the giants roaming around up above.
Wow, what a phenomenal journey. Let's quickly recap the amazing variety of animals we grouped together during our explainer today. We saw the big giants dominating the landscape. We found scurrying friends gathering food and flashing those bright warning colors. We looked way up to see animals in trees with their giant night vision eyes. We visited the water splashers with their specialized teeth and webbed feet. And finally, the creepy crawlers with their incredible digging claws. All these visual features are just perfectly designed to help them survive out here.
So, as we wrap things up today, I've got one final question for you. Based on all the incredible visual clues and survival habits we explored, which forest friend is your absolute favorite? Think about it. The squirrel's acorn, the owl's eyes, or maybe the mole's claws. The next time you are out in nature, I highly encourage you to look closely at the animals you see and really ask yourself what their shapes and colors are telling you about how they live. Thank you so much for joining me on this walk, and hey, keep exploring.